Our next guest is a MacGyver of sorts and a passionate environmentalist. His enthusiasm for recycling, reusing, repurposing waste, I reckon will have you rethinking life around you. Meet Beau Miles, the backyard adventurer.
ABC Breaky TV called and said, "Hey Beau, come in and talk about backyard adventuring." And I said, sure, but why don't I cook up something adventurous and do it between two shows? 24 hours to do my thing.
We are very lucky to have Beau Miles join us in the studio today. Welcome.
Sorry about my
Thanks for dressing up.
My plan is to run around the pretty streets of Sydney with my awesome wheelbarrow and collect junk wood. Geez, I love wood. When my barrow is full, I'll head to a mate's workshop in the burbs and make these fine ABC people something. You know, pretend your 7-year-old's made you a present.
Okay.
I'm going to be giving you hopefully a better version of that tomorrow.
So do you have a sense at this point about what you will make?
Yes, I've got some very good, but I'm not telling you to. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow morning with whatever I cook up.
We will see you tomorrow in 24 hours.
That's the idea. See
All
you,
right.
Tam.
I'll see you. See you, Beau. Take care. And off he goes. Off he goes.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Look at that. Oh, that's very satisfying. That's a satisfying elastic band. You look awesome, yes! Hello. I do enjoy wheelbarrow running. You know, it's got a certain pleasure to it. You know, it's got a nice balance, it's hard work. I've got a good sweat up, I'm sweating well. And so, wood or no wood, this is a good morning. So now I'm down at the Sydney Opera House and it's very clean and neat down here, very glitzy, glamorous. No wood laying about, but it's very pretty. I'm having a bit of a touristic experience. I love looking for stuff because I never know if I'll find anything. It's all about the unknown. So does old mate here in the blue jeans. He has no idea what I'm doing and can't look away. This is double bang for buck. I get to find wood, he gets something to look at. Ah, that's a beautiful bit of cedar. Now, looking in the nooks and crannies of our famous and obvious places is exactly what backyard adventuring is. A willingness to be busy, and perhaps even a little odd. Yeah, going pretty well. Well, actually no, it's not. I haven't collected much wood yet. Wheelbarrow running is very fun, hard work. If I was 20 years younger, I would be getting in there and getting that lovely imported spruce. But no, I'm a responsible family man now. That's what I'm after, a tree stake, but not used as a tree stake. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. I know I should be collecting wood, but it's actually really good fun to weave through people. Slalom peopling. Hello. Thank you, ma'am.
You want me to put in the small bag for you?
No, I've got a wheelbarrow here. I'm good to go. Thank you. I don't have as much wood as I thought, but I think I'm in the home of wood now. In the industrial estate, 7-8 k's out of the city. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Yes, that's gonna work. I've met Christy and Anna, who were giving me chips. They were asking me what the hell I'm doing. They've been watching me. I'm like their TV entertainment. They've just been watching me gather wood.
With the barrow at capacity and arms a little longer than when I started, I arrive at Adventure Merchants to unpack the loot and get stuck into making something out of nothing.
Oh yeah! I think I'm going to make two things. A canoe paddle and a chair. First of all, I've got to get cracking on the canoe paddle because that requires gluing. It's just a bit of radiata pine, but it's got a nice grain. And I've got to then glue these on these wings. This one's going to be a 5-piece paddle. 2 blades, 1 shaft, 2 bits of handle. So I hope this glue's okay. It's been in the cupboard for a while. Still got my running kit on. I don't really need my running kit on whilst building, but all my OC health and safety, you almost got the old toggle caught in the saw. That's why I've got insurance. And of course I'll shape that beautifully so it's a nice bulbous shape that fits into your palm of your hand. Anyway, it's quite satisfying. That's done now, that's glued up. That's called the blank. It's as ugly as a hat full of bums right now, but it's going to look bloody like a Paris model. The next project's a bit more cutty and screwy rather than gluey and messy. So I might have a cup of tea because I'm about to faint. So I'm just constructing my hardware over here. I'm just going to make nice neat piles and then I can conceive this magnificent chair that I'm going to build. It might be very ordinary, this chair that I build too, so I've got to maybe lower my expectations. Planes going on outside. We're under the flight path in Sydney Airport. It's very impressive. It's like bloody Donnie Darko. I feel like there's an engine going to drop out of the sky in a minute. I'm just dancing with the devil right now. Check it out that. Look at the nails. I've de-nailed all of the pallets and I've got my little hardware store over here. But now it's about designing the chair and getting it all right because everything's got to be bilateral, it's got to work, and I don't have any measurements, so I'm just making it up. Everyone needs a chair. Everyone needs to sit down sometime. Well, I almost got hit by a car. Hello. So what are you doing, Beau? Well, I'm going out again to get more wood. I'm a bit short. Ah, pallet fell. Ooh, mama. Oh, it's an old door. Look at this. Cedar weatherboards. Dang. Oh, that's good wood. Good spiders too. Yeah, lovely bum flat there. I'd be very surprised if I don't cock this up. It was very good to turn Sydney's wood into a chair. How can you not be excited about that? Look at that. Look at all those springtimes. It's very good. I don't know if I've got much more to say than that. I've run out of screws, long screws for the frame, so I'm reusing nails. You're really living it. You're really living it when you're straightening nails in life. Bloody hell. That nails pop through What a dirt bag. This is the third time I've attacked this nail today. First taking it out of the pellet, second then straightening it to use, and then it popped out the top. Everything's unique. Yeah, it's completely bespoke, because I kind of like the idea of just this time pressure thing. You just have to rip into it, and you know, rather than fiddle ass and make it the perfect arc, you just got to make it the best you can. It's kind of an artisan way of doing things. I give it an 8.2 out of 10. Nah, 7 and a bit, 7.5. By popular demand, which is Mitch saying, Beau, you should paint it, because there's a big tin of paint that I used as a weight for the paddle. I'm going to paint it, which is going to take a lot of its blemishes away and maybe some of its character, but it'll also give it a nice clean start in life. You know, it's had a midlife crisis as a palette, and now it's going to be an Adirondack chair. Helen says this colour blue looks good on me, so I'm going to use a similar coloured blue on the chair.
When I make things, I try and make them well enough to outlive me. Timber from softwood pallets are usually only ever intended for a single use. Getting stuff from one factory to the next, then thrown away. But as a well-made chair, out of the weather, cheap pine can last 100 years, locking away the carbon and giving a tired set of bones somewhere to have a beer or a cuppa, staring off into space thinking about all the excellent stuff you can make from junk wood.
Tell you what, this bloke could have done with a few more hours sleep, but I'm excited about the idea of making a paddle. 3 hours till I gotta leave. The glue feels like it's held, which is good. We can only see, hey? It's going to be a delicate paddle. I wouldn't give this to a student. They've busted, I reckon. Because I've done the handle, I've ripped into the handle too hard. Bloody buff-headed bow. You got to be gentler in life, right? And the paddle's a perfect way to be gentle. So this is going to be a gentle paddle. Disaster has struck. The sander caught on the handle and has pulled on its weakest point, which is a bit of dry rot, just here. So, unfortunately, the beautiful paddle is no more. The best bit of timber of a paddle needs to be the shaft. And I chose not the best bit of timber. So there you go. Nice cheese platter. That means getting to the studio to give away a chair and a busted paddle. Thanks, workshop. Good morning, Sydney. I'm doing my shoelace up in the street. Good on you, mate. He loves me. How about that? If I saw me running down the road, I'd tip my cap. That bloke's doing a good thing. He's got the chair going on, he's got the human-powered transport going on, he's sun smart, he's probably even very handsome underneath that hat. Oh, hell.
You okay?
Oh. Yeah. I'm running along, life is really good, Sydney's putting on a show, and I smash into a stainless steel bollard. My shoulder's okay, thanks for asking. It still throbs a little, but I'm okay.
Now, if you didn't catch Weekend Breakfast yesterday, you would have missed our chat with Beau Miles, the backyard adventurer.
He set off on an adventure from this very studio, promising to run from here at the ABC to a workshop 6 kilometres away, where he would build us something with only items along the way. Without too many spoilers, we managed to capture a little bit of that journey. Here it is.
I'm very excited to see what he's got for us. Where are you? Oh my gosh. Wow.
I hope you like blue.
Yeah.
It's the colour. It's the colour of my shirt.
That is amazing.
So, Faz, I think you get the chair because you sent me an email a while back. So you made the connection.
Wonderful.
Dan, I made you a beautiful paddle. But I used a bit of old stud frame out of a house, and it's got some dry rot, as I discovered whilst doing the shaft this morning. It was coming along beautifully. So sorry, mate, It's got a big crack in it, so I might have to put a new shaft in for you. I'm glad you folks are over there because I am radioactive. This is legit.
This is the real workman stuff.
And this is after makeup and hair too. You should have seen me 10 minutes ago.